What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another gig log, and welcome to New Year's Eve 2019. Now, we're kind of off to a little bit of a rough start. It is, for one, pouring down rain here in Michigan, so that kind of sucks. It's super wet. You know how that is when it comes to lugging equipment around. It's no fun. Second thing, I didn't get to film any setup for the venue I'm at because it is actually an Italian restaurant it's an Italian restaurant and sports bar called Monellis here in Kalamazoo, and their dinner rush tonight was pretty crazy. I came early. I came at 5 o'clock to set up thinking that I would beat the rush, but I didn't think about people hitting up dinner before they go out, so kind of messed up there. But yeah, it was super packed in there trying to set up. It took me about 15 minutes just to wait for a table to leave so I could take their spot and set up there. That's a bad thing about setting up in venues that aren't accustomed to always having a DJ. You know, no DJ booth, no dance floor. It's kind of makeshift, and when they have dinner, you just got to kind of make it work. We are all set up here. I'm gonna run home, get some dinner myself, get changed, and then head back here. I'm playing from 9 until 1:30. I will catch you guys here in a few minutes because this is on video and I can fast forward like all dressed up, ready to go. Music starts here in about 10 minutes. Running my normal setup. I'm actually doing something a little different though. So I've got my two RCF tops, my Rain 62 Technic 1200 turntable, my well, I guess he wanted to be in the vlog. But I'm actually running all battery-powered lights. So I have just a bunch of Ave Easy Power 60 or 56s, 4 of those, and yeah, basic setup and all battery-powered lighting. So like I said, kicking it off in about 5 minutes. Alright, so that was gig log number 30 for the year. That was New Year's Eve at Monellis, sports bar and grill here in Kalamazoo. Those types of gigs are always iffy. You never know how they're going to go, sports bar gigs, just because typically they don't always have a DJ, so you don't know how it's going to work out. It depends on how they advertise, if they marketed well for the event, and clearly these guys did. It was packed. It was packed from the time I started at 9, you know, all the way up until, you know, the ball drop at midnight, and then it did dwindle down around 1, but you know, most of the people that were still there at 1 were people that were there at 9, so I appreciate those people for staying. I did actually get a pretty cool tip. I had a guy give me two $2 bills for playing Kanye West I Love It, and that's a song that's really iffy on whether I'm going to play it or not, because you never know how it's going to go, and it's kind of provocative. I did play the clean version, so that helps, but it went over pretty well. I think there's a little clip of that in the gig log as well. Overall, guys, you know, 2018 was very solid for me. It was my first full year back DJing heavily, I would say. You know, I took the previous year off, 2017. I pretty much took it off. I only did a few gigs. And 2018, I didn't really market too much, but still, I think we did 14 weddings, 30 gig logs total. I did a few more than that I didn't record. But overall, 2018 was a solid year for me and dj.lostax Entertainment, and I'm really hoping that 2019 is even better. The goal is to do at least 20 weddings and some other gigs scattered on throughout as well. That's pretty much all I have. I just want to thank you guys for subscribing and following me. If you're new around here, please subscribe. Like I said, we started out this year at 100 subscribers, and now we're 815. Want to get to 1,000 by middle of February, March-ish. And with your guys' help, hopefully I can do that. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.